Use one. No. Explosion can down at the end of the day, the galaxy is everywhere. So hungry. Oops. You didn't hear me. Yes, I. Hello. Oh, hello. So, how have you guys been? Really? Is it still that bad? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to... Wait. Oh, hang on. Let me just fix one thing because... Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so now let me up the volume here. And I think that this, yeah, the sound is much better now. Okay, that's way better. So how have you guys been? As you can see, we have a new microphone. Yay! Yeah, I'm so pumped for this. I'm not gonna lie. The other one was already, let's just say, it took a beating. I know that this isn't yet the best position, and maybe here is better, because now, yeah, now I'm like speaking almost in the direction of the microphone, or at least broadly speaking. I might touch the microphone arm, what it is, and for sure I cannot do anything in terms of the climbing yet. I am to receive a new boom arm, so that that might help. It's the blue arm, blue compass arm, I believe it's called. Today it'll be just a zone 1 and zone 2 endurance ride. I really don't want to stretch it too much. It's because I'm really tired from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty brutal. If you haven't seen it, go check the link in the here in the about section. You'll find my YouTube channel, and over there you're gonna find the link to the race itself. It's the very first link, so you cannot miss it. Yeah, cool. So oh, Chris is here. Oh, who else? Joe? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Right, so I'm also, while I'm streaming, I'm also listening to the Johnny Depp case. Pretty interesting case, I'd say. Yeah. Also, I don't have to listen to my voice the entire time, so less likely to drive me mad, let's say. Okay, cool. Here at top, the very top, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop after the banner. There is something on my left foot inside the shoe. It's itching a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this on endurance ride just because this morning I had legs workout at the gym and I'm pretty overcooked from yesterday's race and this morning's workout. It was not easy. Well, not an easy workout at all. So expect 2 hours of riding or something like that. My goal today is just to finish the route. So we get the route badge. Because funny enough, I don't have the route badge for the 3 Little Sisters. I don't know why or how. I'm pretty sure I've done this route before. But it didn't pop. It didn't pop. Doesn't really matter. By the way, my KO went up this climb. Seeing my results yesterday, I think I can improve that time quite a bit. I think I did about what? 330 watts up here. Reckon I can do 350 or near 400. No, 400, no. But 350 I think I can pull. It gave me what, 10 seconds more? Something like that. That'll be interesting to try. Not today. Today we're just cruising. At max we're doing that tempo. At max. And that's about it. I am really cooked. Will not lie. I'm also gonna spin very easily today. No major spins. No strength workout. Nothing. Just working with the flow. Working with the flow. That's about it. That's the plan for today. Yeah, I apologize if I keep changing the position of this microphone. It's just that to an extent this thing is beefy. It's really heavy. It's the Blue Yeti Plus, Yeti X actually. Decided for this one instead of the Blue Yeti, the traditional one, because apparently this one has better capacitors for what is it called? The switches inside that actually capture the audio. And it actually has the modes on the back that I can select. Also has a good headphone jack. I can plug it in. I know most of these things the normal Yeti also does have, but to what I saw, and I know nothing about audio. I'm literally starting to learn now about audio profiles, equalizers, those kinds of things, how to equalize the voice, how to properly set up audio. I was debating if I needed an audio interface or not. Apparently it wouldn't help me much with an USB mic. And I know I don't want to work with XLR just yet because I'm also in a jazz band, and I see our music engineer working with XLR. Man, that thing is like, you gotta have a master's degree to work with that or something. That thing is just it's so damn complicated. I really cannot comprehend it. It's a whole other thing. In any case, I didn't want to mess with XLR just yet. Don't get me wrong, it's of course gonna improve a lot the audio quality. I see that when I play here at my home and I record it with a X I call 6.5mm jack, the normal guitar instrument jack. I have a converter from that to an USB port. I can actually put them directly to my computer, laptop, whatever, and record it from there. But the quality's not great. You get a lot of buzziness, a lot of sounds and vibrations that you wouldn't get otherwise. And when I'm using the XLR cables, it's just so much better. You can't even start comparing. But I didn't want to do the investment. Because you see, this thing here was, I won't say it wasn't pricey. It's about 100 euros. But it's a very good mic for the price and for what I wanted, what I needed. If I wanted to go XLR, I would spend at least the same amount in a good XLR mic, like a Rode Podcast or say Audio-Technica TE2020, the XLR version, which is a little bit cheaper. But still, you had to buy the audio interface and you had to mess with the audio interface, so no. Sorry, no. For any one of you audiophile enthusiasts out there, I apologize, but it is not for me, not now. I mean, I have what, 1-2 viewers average per stream, so it really doesn't justify. I got this because I was actually listening to recordings of my interviews that I do for work, and I have to do it from home, at least until this point. And it's so bad that I decided to upgrading a little bit, spending that extra euro, not to say dollar, and improve my quality overall. Jesus, be sure this t-shirt has actually shrunk, or I'm just fatter. I mean, I can be just fatter as well. I think I am. Yeah, my arms seem exactly the same size, so as they always have been, which is strange because if you look, my forearm is exactly the same width as my biceps. Cyclist arms, I guess. Even if I am a little bit packed for a cyclist, like I do have too much weight. I'm 165 centimeters. Weighing 62 kilos, and I should weigh about 56 or even less than that. Especially if I want to be like a lightweight climber, I really would need to weigh less than that. But I love to eat. I just can't stop eating, man. I do try to eat reasonably healthy, but you know how it goes. You get a snack here, snack there. You know it's my killer. Nuts. Oh my god. And I moved to Portugal, so Portuguese nuts. Oh boy. Why? Why do they exist? Swear to god. Last incarnation I must have been a squirrel or something. That thing. That just drives me nuts, man. Literally nuts. Pun intended. Yeah, it was it's been fun. Losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight. Like, it's always the same. In the winter, I look at the mirror, like beginning winter or ending summer, more than likely. I'll look at the mirror and say, who is this elephant here in the room? Like, I didn't even recognize you, man. Look like a mammoth or something. And then I'll go into a strict diet for 4 months. Training and cardio all booked up. All until, say, February. Usually that's how much it lasts. And then I say, oh, I already lost a lot of weight. I can take the feet off the pedal, I guess. Wrong idea. The foot off the pedal. Wrong idea. Because as soon as I take the foot off the pedal, in come pizzas, lasagnas, hot dogs, all the great stuff in life. Damn fries. I love fries. I do love fries. A lot and a lot and a lot of meat. And just create the belly. There's no two ways of putting it. This year I'm trying to stay consistent, not going over 64. So 62, 63 I can handle. 64 too much. Drop it back, brother, drop it back. So let's get into the nitty-gritty stuff, because today we have such a long ride and too many topics to talk about. Let's talk about something that I'm actually watching right now. I'm watching Rekieta Law as I speak with you and as I train into my workout. And that's the coverage of Johnny Depp's The Position. Or rather, sorry, The Position no. Johnny Depp's and Amber Heard trial. What an unusual trial. I mean, I am no lawyer. I'm not even from the law part of field, I should say. I am an economist, and I'm working on getting an engineer degree. So, definitely not a lawyer. Although I do enjoy public policy. But that's just more of a hobby, I should say. In any case, I did watch a lot of trials, especially trials that involve governmental figures. So, impeachment trials, corruption, considered trials. I'm coming from South America. There are no shortages of those. Originally, I am from South America. But there are no shortage of those there. And if you want, you can have a really interesting argument on those. But those are mainly trials that are judges against judges or lawyers against judges. But I've never actually seen a civil trial broadcasted other than the... What was the name of the kid? The one with the guns? Come on. Rittenhouse, I think it's called, right? Carl Rittenhouse? Something like that. The dude that was being charged with murder of, I think, 3 people. Because he took a gun. And you know the case. If you're from America, you certainly know the case. And if you're from Europe, you probably heard about the consequences of the case. Interesting case. It was also live streamed, as it is Johnny Depp's and Amber Heard's. Not sure how they do that for America, because where I come from, governmental trials are always live streamed, and civil trials are never live streamed. It's part of the law. Even if it involves public people, in the civil trials, it's still a civil trial, so you cannot have access to it. So I've never seen arguments on that sphere. And the arguments here, they're so different from the ones that I saw in the Rittenhouse case. I think it's Rittenhouse. I might be wrong with the name. The kid, or rather, it's a young adult case that has been just televised, live streamed before this one. So, on that trial, I saw a lot of back and forth between the defense and the accusation parts. To realize that the accusation, which I believe it's called plaintiff part, that case was a criminal one, so it involved mainly, let's say, the state, the government versus a person, differently from this one. In that case, it was actually interesting. The discourse and the debate that was had on different things, the way the different lawyers handled the testimonials and not the interviews, the people that are asked to be part of the trial's witnesses. Exactly. Apologies. Head is still not there yet. So yeah. And very different from this one. That's why I find that, especially the plaintiff part, remember, it seems like the questions that they're asking are a bit, I don't know, they're strange. They look to benefit more the defense than they look to benefit their own side of things, which is very strange, very weird. But it has been interesting to watch. And there we go. 5 minutes, that little bit. I'm not gonna pull off more than a sample here. Wow, the calm. Here I am. Honestly, today is just taking it very slowly, very peacefully. Probably gonna climb in what, 40 minutes? 45 minutes? Something like that. I really don't wanna put myself in too much distress. If I feel like this taxing my body too much, might even change routes. Going to like Tempus Fugit or something. Because I still have a race tomorrow. A team time trial. They heard the crows again. Yeah! Them again. And then I have a race on Saturday. Climbers Gambit race. This one's gonna take... It's not the only one. Race. There'll be many different races. Oh, and we're not going up the comp. Which demonstrates how much I know about the route. I think we're gonna do Titan's Grove next. Let's get eaten by dinosaurs! Yay! Yeah, let's do this.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
I had to put you on mute for a while there because I was hearing something strange. I still do. Not sure if it's a problem with the kicker cord that I'm using right here, or if it is something related to my bike. Probably the bike. I have to give it a good clean actually. So it could very well be the bike. But I don't know. Gotta find out actually. Be curious, I'm not gonna lie.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow,
Hey, look who is here.
lacking all
Yes, friends Dinos. Right over here.
staring down the barrel, waiting for
And today we're gonna climb the reverse. Patton's Grove reverse. Cool climb actually. If I had the legs I might be going for a best. But I don't have the legs. I'm not going for a PR. Not today. I mean, given that the last time that I tried to climb this was during I think it was a meetup. Pretty easy going meetup actually. This climb is actually not that difficult. Like 2.3 Ks, 2%. Very doable. Very good ride actually. It's a It gives you a good bump, I would say. But not for me today. Just gonna follow this fellow Portuguese here. Just don't want to lose too much time. I think he might be on the same route as me, given his distance. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Never judge a distance without glasses, Pedro. Rittenhouse, that's the name, not Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse, Kyle Rittenhouse. That's the dude. God, it took me a while to remember that. Did it? I'm getting old, kids. I am getting old. I'm already a master's. As in age master's. I don't hold a master's degree. Nor do I claim to hold one. Fortunately or not. Oh, we had a dropout. That's the first. I don't remember having a dropout on anything, please. this new dongle, but I think this was more of the kicker than anything else. Wait, no. Oh, the dongle had to be on my paddles. Oh, this is bad. Might be running out of battery. Not sure if I can actually check the batteries here, but I'll plug them in just to be safe. It's been a while since I charged them. Might be needing a couple of chargers. Okay. About halfway to go. Doing good time. Let me just grab here quickly another bottle. Up the air, because it's hot today. Actually pretty hot. Could be raining outside, not inside. But outside I cannot live stream, so gotta do what you gotta do.
But it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.
Also outside, I have the tendency of going all out, and today is really not a day to go all out. Not sure if tomorrow morning I might want to go into a Pat Bernie ride. Probably, I think. But I'm not sure. I'll have to decide that. Let's first finish this one, right? We got at least halfway to go. Good thing is, the only climb that I know of now is the volcano one. Right too. I mean, I gotta say, I do love cycling here at Titans Grove. It gives some sort of peace of spirit. It's beautiful at the same time. I don't know. I just have a feeling of peace. I don't know how to explain. But I really do enjoy it. One of the places I find favorites in all of Watopia. Here, I also like the desert, flatlands. I do enjoy the desert. Even though I understand it might get a little bit too much. Especially if you're only doing rounds and rounds over there. Not sure how this is gonna roll, but you know, hey carnivore, thanks. Sorry for not giving you back just yet. If I can do this while here. Here. Come on. Map, game, shifters. Was kind of alright. There you go, fancy cat carnivore. Get yourself a nice thumbs up. There it is. Look at the distance. The guy's flying. Okay, girl. Or anything in between. Whatever. That cyclist is fine. That's fine. Yeah. Mário Dias Lopez is back here. Oh, Portuguese fella. You're doing an awesome job, actually. Wow, are you really riding tempo? All this time? Holy smokes, man. It's a bit too much, I'd say. My god, I look like a samba on the bike. I'm going. Yeah. It's this thing of streaming is actually pretty interesting psychologically speaking. You see yourself and you're like, how can I be so dumb and so idiotic? I'm not supposed to be alive. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's not a cycling form. Like, 'cause I watched the streaming delay, and I can see how much I'm being a buffoon or made fun of on stream or anywhere actually, because that's practically the only way that I can see my mannerisms, especially on the bike. Quite a good psychological feeling, I would say. It's pretty eye-opening. Right, so I have one complaint to make. It's not actually a complaint, it's more of a suggestion for the Swift folks. James Bailey, if you're listening to this, you can certainly help me out here, my dude. So, on the home screen, they said that this route takes approximately 60 minutes. Actually, less than 60 minutes. That's a lie. I would have to go all out for a 60 minutes, and I don't think I can finish the 35 point something, 36, 37.1 Ks of this ride in 60 minutes. So please, would you mind amending that on the home screen for suggestions? Because that is not accurate. Like, I'm on a descent now. I'm doing 36, possibly a little bit more, 37 minutes an hour. That's because I have drafts in front of me. But Zwifters should not consider drafts for those calculations. Most of the times when you're riding solo, you may find yourself a friend here or there, but that's it. They're not gonna stick with you for the entire ride, like this dude. Pretty sure we won't be sticking around for the entire thing, so I'm not really sure where they're going at with this time suggestions. Like, I don't have a problem with going a little bit more, but I'm gonna take a lot, like an hour and a half here, I believe, or close to that, to finish the ride. Fortunately, I do have it. See, he's going right, left. I'm going right. So fortunately, I do see that I do have the time. Sorry, to stay here a little bit longer and go the extra mile, but that won't happen often. Yeah, goodbye, man. It was nice riding with you. Can I say that? It was really nice riding with you. Pretty sure we won't be having another round of the KOM. I hope. I don't want to do it. Please, no. Thanks. Oh, I'm struggling today for finding topics to talk about. I'm really apologize, guys and girls. This was so damn tired. Let's see. What can we talk about today? Oh, yeah. So, we might have a challenge coming up, but unrelated to that. You guys seen that the Giro is gonna start, right? Like May 5th, I believe. It's the first leg. It's gonna be Bucharest, I wanna say. I think it is Bucharest. It'll be so cool to be there. I mean, it'll be so cool to watch the Giro or the Tour or the Vuelta. Even if it's just a stage. Never seen one on person. I watched them all year round, but never truly seen them in person. This year, it's quite difficult for me to follow those tours. I mean, I have so little time this year for anything. Usually what I do is I'll try to watch those kinds of races while I'm riding. But ever since I started streaming, I find that I can't do that because, for me at least, I want to stop pedaling just to fixate on the race, and then my workout goes through the roof and out the window. Out the window, through the roof. You guys get the point. That's a first. I don't think I've ever seen someone giving a ride on and not having a flag attached then. Or even if it is just an empty banner. Never seen one with a white flag. Oh. Either it is a glitch, or it can actually be a new country. Or no. Any one of you guys know anything about any new countries just yet? I mean, I started streaming like a month ago. People wouldn't shut up about the Ukraine war. Not that they shouldn't talk about it, they should. But it was like, everything is Ukraine, Ukraine, Ukraine. It seems like, I don't know, media or independent media outlets, they do like to go on these tangents, like, let's get one subject and milk it as much as we can. So, for instance, I've seen that America recently has moved to the Twitter debacle with Elon Musk buying it. So everybody now has an opinion, a financial opinion I should say, on what to do about the Twitter debacle. That's so strange. I'm not gonna lie, that is really strange. Let me hear if the sound is good. It's a little bit too high, right? Perhaps like this is better? Yeah, I think it's better now. Okay. Right, so the Twitter debacle. I mean, that thing is just a can of worms. And it's just not worth it arguing. Like, it's actually pretty simple. Someone has money. It is a company. The company has an option. The option is reject the offer. And the offer is actually so good that it covers every single stock market price plus a premium, plus extra, so to speak. So the company can make a lot of money on this And if they are smart, they could use that money for themselves or for those who are selling the company, or to make another part agreement in which they would invest a portion of that money into the company and upgrade a lot of things, regardless of the type of company. But this company is public, so there is the problem of stakeholders. Now, it wouldn't be much of a problem if the decision of buying or selling, the contract, was signed after talking with stakeholders or after taking it to a stakeholder assembly. But the guidelines of the company say that they have to agree first internally, the board of directors. Sign a premise contract, I think it is called. Not sure on the name. But it essentially is a document in which you agree to sell the company, and if it doesn't sell, there are consequences. And if the buyer doesn't buy, there are also consequences. So it's pretty interesting. The company now has a good decision to make. First, let's go through the entire story, or rather through the main points of the story so far. So Elon offered to buy the company for a given price. The company said no. Then that offer became public. And because that offer became public, what happened is, and it got rejected, and because the offer was way above market price, what happened was, differently from what I believe company executives were hoping for, stocks plummeted, which is expected. You have to admit some part that it was pretty hubris of the company if they thought they would get a better offer by rejecting what Elon had offered in the first place. On the other hand, they do have the prerogative of saying they enjoy the offer or not. It is their will, and to a certain extent, before they take it to the stakeholders. Stakeholders got mad. Price plummeted, and this is my belief. I have no way of proving this, but my hunch is that some stakeholders saw what they weren't seeing on the annual reports and the quarter report of the company. That is the culture that has spread among employees of the company, which was pretty bad, to put it mildly. Because of that, some stakeholders might have put large shares of stocks to sale. Now that would lead to a price drop, because despite they putting the stocks to sale, what I believe it was, everybody else who wasn't already in on what the culture of that particular company was had now a chance to see what the company was doing. And they didn't want anything to do with that, because regardless of ideals, regardless of goals, regardless of objectives, company is still a company. Company exists in the view of the stakeholders. The company exists for two things. First one, to produce or to generate added value, be it by services provided, be it by products being manufactured and commercialized, be it by reselling whatever product or service you get your hold on, doesn't matter. But you have to generate added value. And of course, the second part of that, second objective, is to generate income. If you generate added value, you are automatically generating income. But most people don't realize that a financial investment is worried about the added value, because income can increase exponentially due to a hype. You can take the 2000 Y2K movement that hyped a lot of fake companies, and that's actually a good example of what a bad investment is, because people that bought those shares were buying income. They were not buying value. That's what you have to watch out when you're pricing or evaluating a company. They have to be able to generate added value. Now, a part of generating added value is to have set from a specific period, which can be from its inception, or changed after a very thorough reformulation of the company. But you have to have set your client target focus. If you don't set it, what usually happens is that you try to sell to everyone and their mother, and of course, that doesn't work. Now everybody's gonna say, hey, you tried to copy me. You tried to do the same as I did. You tried to, I don't know, you're just some other company that I really don't want to buy stuff from. That's it. So you're not actually adding value. Even though your product or service might be immense, a huge value, have a huge valuation itself, doesn't mean that you're actually generating value. Now, Twitter, from the start, tried to be a social platform. Social platforms, unless they are created from the beginning as a club in which you only admit X, Y, and Z, they are social. Social means open. That doesn't mean that you have to not have rules. Rules are rules, but rules have to be very specific, especially in terms of admission and banishment, or, as in most cases would happen, shadow banishment. That really didn't happen at Twitter. You wouldn't know what happened with people. For instance, YouTube is famous in doing this. They like to shadow ban some creators in favor of others. When you are able to find any more of that particular creator content, just because they've been shadow banned for one reason or another. Sometimes it's just money that has been provided by competitors, but sometimes it is more complex than that and may involve ideals behind who is actually doing the banishment, which more often than not is not a computer. Also, you have to remember that computers are programmed by people. They're still not self-programmed. Most of the computers are still not self-programmed. Programs are still not self-programmed, especially the social platform ones. And what happens is, expectedly, humans are flawed. Humans put their biases into their judgments. And we can expect what happens when that carries through admission or banishments from social platforms. Now, when the company rejected Elon Musk's offer, what they were actually rejecting was Elon Musk himself, under the pretense that they should not be able to solely own a company. Which in itself is a good value, but you have to have it a Fullerton Harding. You have to have it very straightforward in your guidelines that you're not going to admit those kinds of buyers. And the other reason, which is bringing in a good investment to the company, well, that was clearly fulfilled. So stakeholders saw what happened, put their stocks on sale. People from outside said, oh, I don't want to get anything from that. And Elon just waited a tad bit, secured an investment, a financial loan. Not exactly the same thing, that Elon secured, but for intents and purposes, think about a loan, and with that, moved for a new offer, less money, and went public with the offer. Now, that is something that the executives could not say no anymore, because stakeholders were pissed with them. And on that note, what actually happened was the stakeholders are now obliged to show that offer to them and let them make the decision. And Elon cannot lose on this situation, because if he goes through with the plan, he has acquired Twitter. Great props for him. If he doesn't go through with the plan, if the stakeholders say no, or if the board says no, there is a clause in the contract that states that $1 billion out of those 44 they offered will be paid by Twitter to him if Twitter doesn't own the contract. Meaning, the stakeholders say no. The same thing can happen if Musk himself says no to the contract from now onwards. But Musk won't do that, because he has nothing to lose, actually. He really has nothing to lose. Unless he's playing not a 4D chess, because this is already 4D chess. He's playing a 5D chess, which is he used the publicity to secure the loan. We don't know the specifications of the loan contract. We don't know if the money that's secured was only for that intent alone, or if it is for the intent of acquiring or developing a company. Because if it is for the second part, I would not be surprised that he backed off of Twitter and used the loan to develop another company. Could not even be on a social platform. I don't think Musk would want. Well, I don't know. I'm not in Musk's mind. But a valid strategy here would be to use the loaned money to go even further with the plan of Starlink and the development of rockets, because he is very, very close of being the only one capable of reaching Mars with humans. And that is not $1 billion idea. That is $1 trillion idea. $1 trillion idea. So I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. He used that to fund the first colonization out of the planet, say the moon, first base 1, just like he wanted, or to put a base 1 can be an orbital base, doesn't have to be a land base. So yeah, that will be interesting. That will be very interesting. Get his name really written in history. And he had the cleverness to do that. You bet. I don't know. I have the feeling that this story is not over yet. And my empty stream just listening to a rambling of someone who doesn't know anything about that. Well, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and download this particular video, because if that actually happens, I have a way to prove it. Yep, I have a way to prove it. And if that doesn't happen, I can simply wait until Twitch erase the video, the VOD, and probably YouTube will get me copyrighted for the music being played in the background anyway. So, oh, there isn't any music being played in the background right now. Let's fix that. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. There we go. Music is on again. I did not see that it had paused. I have to actually secure a better place to stream my music because I do not have a Spotify premium account. I don't want you guys to be listening to ads from Spotify while I'm cycling. That'll be really stupid. Well, we're getting to the end of our workout today. As I said, easy workout. Was not looking for anything fantastic. Just want to get leg spinning and a few miles up. Tomorrow we're gonna have a pretty tough race. Be sure to tune in. Be sure to join us. Gonna be a doozy. Right. Only 4 more K to go. Thank God. I'm actually tired.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world
Okay.
through ice covered in
Trial is back on.
bleach. Cross
That's what happens in the afternoon. Oh, you'll see what happens in the afternoon. I'm gonna take a shower, have something to eat, then I'll probably crash up because I'm that tired. Won't lie. I'm really tired. But you gotta finish this ride first.
you, just let me eat my weight in glee. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
We're almost there, guys. Wait, 0.2? What? None of the archery? Huh. I thought this was on the archway. Where is it? Oh, yeah. You're joking with me, huh? There's more to this. Hey, you have cancer team. Haha. I know, guy. Guys, with this guy. Nice. Not sure if he's online or not. And we're done, guys. Hey. There you go. There you go. Whew. Okay. We're done for today. Thank you so much. Wow, that hurt. Not gonna lie, that hurts. Okay. Cool. So, just put this back here. Put this a little bit down. And listen to myself, otherwise you guys will get. I'm gonna put this a little bit down as well. Oh, so thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. I know today was kind of a different ride. It's just a workout, just a endurance pace. I was actually more interested in testing the new microphone because I'm not sure if this was a good purchase or not, and it was. I think the audio quality has increased, so I'm pretty happy. My mouthing and skills, my language skills, they had not increased, but the microphone is picking up better my mistakes, I'd say. And I should do what a streamer do, which is just to talk in a diagonal angle. Otherwise you're gonna listen to all my B's and P's. Yeah, and it's gonna blow your ears away. Cool. So tomorrow we're gonna have a race, a team time trial actually. Let me just put it a little bit here so you can see me. So team time trial tomorrow is gonna be on figure 8, I believe. Not sure actually. I have to see if it's gonna be London 8 or figure 8. One of those. We have a team of 8 people with the Herd of Crows. It'll be at we're gonna start the stream at 6 p.m. Portuguese time, or British time, I should say, British summer time, PST. And the race itself starts at 20 before 7, so 6:40. Okay. So that's it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you want to check the races that I did in the past streams, workouts, all those kinds of stuff, they're all in the YouTube channel. Link is down below. Click on the banner. It will take you to the YouTube channel. You can binge watch if you want. Races wise, I usually edit them before posting. Workouts I post raw, so it's the exact same thing I just saw here in the Twitch stream. Unless YouTube has a problem with my audio, which has already occurred before. But in any case, you can watch it there. There are playlists, there's everything. You find everything there. Okay, talk to you tomorrow. So as usual, stay safe, stay well, keep keep going and ride on.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream